Shalom. I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Kadash. Dev on the apostles, Dev on the elders, great millstone, and salutations to you. I can got teaching the truth and sincerity across the four corners of the earth. I want to get into, it's this series about the coronavirus that, a lot of people are aware of now and are afraid of. This thing is shutting down a lot of businesses in America, man, and through the Spirit, it is prophesied that the Lord said He would send plagues and they would not be turned back. Virtual should be good, cheap, but evil should steady be growing on the earth, and it is, man. You like a restaurant right here in this article, Waffle House. You can go there and get a all-star plate, for probably like $10-12. Get you steak, get you a steak meal or something. And it won't cost that much. And now I see how the Most High, and this been going on for some time, man. Like, Jake living comfortably in this society. All these other people from these other countries, they come over here, they skyrocket to success, and they basically have everything laid out for them because America was set up like this. But now that the Most High is putting His hand on America, America is literally in shambles, man. The Most High ain't even touch it yet, yo. Because it's due to prophecies, and also the Most High is going to really touch it when He bring those missiles. This article says, Waffle House temporarily closes 365 restaurants amid coronavirus pandemic. Damn. Do you know how many people go to Waffle House, especially in the morning and night, in the grave night? A lot of social gatherings. This thing is serious, man. And it ain't the coronavirus that's serious. It's the government that's serious. The government has the power to shut down everything, yo. It said Piedmont employee death passes away. That's crazy, man. And it's a lot of articles going into the effects of the coronavirus that it has on the economies across the world, especially in America. It says right here, impact of China shutdown over by May, Georgia Post hope. See, they hoping this thing. A lot of people hoping this thing be over realistically by the beginning of April and May. I just had my dental appointment canceled due to the coronavirus. And it ain't funny, but it's like, dang, I was looking forward to going and getting some stuff taken care of, but now, Esau with his wickedness can't do nothing, man. But you know what? All of this is beautiful towards the end game, and the end game is us getting the kingdom of heaven and our enemies getting destruction, man. Romans chapter 13 verse 11, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. And it is, man. All of these things happening in the news, man. Look at this big head nigga. A lot of these stars, they ain't really getting publicity like that. They ain't, that fame is shut down overnight. Goes to show you, man, you sell your soul, shit. It ain't really worth nothing. because Esau's kingdom is about to go down, man. It is going down, literally. How we went down as a nation, the nation of Israel, a so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans. We have many cities in the land where the Most High planted us at, which is in Israel, and how beautified it was. Just like it says in Lamentation, man. How has the matter of fact, let me go to, because Jeremiah talked about that. Esau cities are going down just like how we did. It's like Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 7 talks about the curses should be switched on our enemies. Matter of fact, I'm finna go right here. Okay. Well, I'll start from the top. That's what I was talking about. Lamentations chapter 1, verse 1. How doeth the city sit solitary that was full of people? How is she become as a widow, she that was great among the nations and princess among the provinces? How is she become tributary? He's right. We tributary to Esau. I mean, we pay taxes. Wherever land that Israel is located, whether in China, North Korea, England, the islands, we pay tribute to our enemies, man, because we don't run no nation. We don't have a king. So that's what Jeremiah was talking about, and it's true. But now Esau is getting these curses. Verse 2, it says, she weepeth sore in the night, and her tears are on her cheeks. Among all her lovers, she hath none to comfort her. All her friends have dealt treacherously with her. They are become her enemies. That's how they are treating us right now, man, as Israelites, man. You may have a couple of billionaires in Israel, but that don't amount to the hell and the low state that we're in, or should I say, that's not going to get us out of the lower state. That doesn't amount to all the things that Esau has done to us and what we had at first before he came and conquered us. Because true freedom, you don't pay tributary. But we as a people, since we failed the Lord's laws, statutes, commandments, pursuant to Baruch chapter 4, and if I'm gonna get that, the Most High did away with us. But the Most High is turning his anger on our enemies. And I'm gonna read that too. Baruch chapter 4, verse 5. Be of good cheer, my people, the memorial of Israel. Verse 6, ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction. See? So that's why we should rejoice, because the Most High ain't just do away with us. Because, these other nations, man, especially Esau, they have destroyed us, man. But Esau goes after, especially Esau, the so-called white man, goes after him for comfort. But they'll never find it. That's why Jay end up bugged out with all their money, with all types of money. They end up being dead or killed, or their name tarnished, their reputation is tarnished, just like the whole nation of Israel. But when you get to a higher level in this society, you will realize that, look, man, this game is rigged. Now it says, but because ye moved Yahweh to wrath, ye were delivered unto the enemies. So that's what the Most High did to us. But the Most High is switching everything around. Like it says in 2 Ezra chapter 9, it says this. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And we are going to see those we are seeing the signs. Matter of fact, Salaki, we are seeing the signs of the Most High coming back, and we are going to see the Most High come back. And we is going to see the Most High come back in his chariots with his hosts, with his armies, to destroy our enemies and save the elect. Point blank. Period. Verse 2 says, "Then should thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then should thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning." So the Most High already prophesied that these times that we're living in, these peril times that we're living in, that we was gonna go through the straits until the Most High save us, and the dangers were prepared for our enemies, even 2/3 of Israel. Now this is back in Baruch chapter 4. It says verse 24. This is Baruch chapter 4, verse 24. "Like as now the neighbors of Sion have seen your captivity," which they have seen us go into captivity throughout the four corners of the earth, through the Atlantic slave trade and the Arab slave trade, and other underground slave trades that we don't know about with our people, man. How come we the same people with the same energy, same likes, damn near, it got to be the spirit that we are Jake, because the spirit bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High. And all of a sudden now, everything good, but we still look down upon as we're nothing by all these nations. That goes to show you that we are the children of Israel, man. Because the Lord said, "No man looketh for thee. No one should buy thee. No one should save thee." That's what the Most High said in Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. "So should they see shortly your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting." See, it says, "So shall they see our salvation." They're going to see our salvation, man. While America is going down the drain, circling the drain, Israel is coming right back up, man. And we're not gonna fail due to the government not having our back, like a lot of you Israelites out there believe in, that, if you don't go with the government and what they say, then you're gonna die, you're gonna fail. Like he's the Most High. The Most High is gonna put y'all to shame for trusting in me. Now it says right here, so shall they see your salvation from our power, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. My children, suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from Yahweh. So we gotta suffer through these straits, man. Even though all these things are happening to us, the infirmities, losing jobs, losing sleep down there over this, the Most High said, suffer patiently, man. And the Most High, he knows, man, even though he's not suffering no such thing, even though he shouldn't, because he's the king. The Most High he's shortening the days, he's quickening up the times, and the Most High is having mercy on us by getting us back to him by repentance and applying his work. Like it says in Judges chapter 5, we rehearse the righteous acts of the Most High. So the Most High can give us that deliverance ticket on the chariots. And in the midst of him doing that, the Most High is punishing our enemies, man. For thy enemy hath persecuted thee. See, he know that they put us in slavery, that he took the so-called Native American Indians and so-called Seminole Indians, so-called Aztecs, Maya, Mexicans, which are the Northern Kingdom tribe that I just mentioned. And the other nation, and the other tribes of the nation of Israel, Esau and the other enemies took advantage of by murdering, stealing, and thieving, causing havoc. The Most High, He's seen all that. Even in these times, He still see that. And this is what the Most High said this was going to happen. But shortly thou shalt see His destruction, and shall tread upon His neck. My delicate ones have gone rough ways, and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemy. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto Yahweh. That's why these videos are flooding the internet. But soon the Most High is going to allow Satan to cut the internet off, and that's when it's really on. And the Most High let this sealed. There's no one going out to the highways and byways, none of that stuff. You're not going to see Israel on the streets teaching anymore. And that's when the kingdom of heaven comes. So we ain't really, we're going to be extra good in that day. For ye should be remembered of Him that brought these things upon you. See, we're going to be remembered of the Most High. For as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh, so being returned, seek Him 10 times more. For He that hath brought these plagues upon you shall bring you everlasting joy with your salvation. See, the Most High is going to bring us joy with our salvation, So we got to stand firm. The next thing Esau want to do is he wants to implement this RFID chip, which he is going to do. Because it's prophesied that He causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hands or in their foreheads. And He's going to do it, man. This is the perfect time for Him to do it. He just basically reset the whole system of this society, man. And as well, He can do it with the monies. Because they are already saying that the monies can attract or has been in contact with a coronavirus patient, and it's circulating and other people may get sick. So what they're going to turn to? They're going to turn to this digital microchip, digital currency. So the Lord said, take good cheer, and our enemies to see our salvation with joy. It says, for He that gave thee that name will comfort thee. Miserable are they that afflicted thee, and rejoiced at thy fall. And it's happening, man, from the eastern hemisphere of the world to the south, to the north, and especially the west, man. All these other nations, they know, man. Like when you just chilling, and you may go to a event where it's just international, a lot of people from everywhere, especially in the United States, crackers, all they got this proudness about them, man. And you can feel the tension in the air that you Jakes are not in the midst of these other nations, man. And you know all these other nations, the brown nose and Esau. So that's what the Lord is talking about right there. Because these nations, especially Esau nation, is proud because they put our people in slavery, man. But now the tables are turning. Verse 32, miserable are the cities which thy children served. And it's miserable, man. Look at these cities, man. It may not come up anymore because it'll be switching up. Coronavirus, critical gaps in Georgia internet service. See? They about to get rid of this thing, man. They about to get rid of this, man. Internet service and all. See, miserable are America City, man. Or Esau cities. Because America is not the only city that Esau owns or rule over. He rules over England, France, Dutch. Urges kin to enforce shelter and place order. See? See, they can just easily take you out of your homes and put you in a goddamn put you in a FEMA camp. Style P convinced he almost died from COVID-19 2 months ago. 2 months ago? What the hell? That goes to show you that it's made up, man. This is made up, man. 2 months ago? It wasn't even that epic 2 months ago. But yeah, man, the cities are mourning, man. Look, Atlanta mayor signs 14-day stay-at-home order March 23rd, requiring. Well, City of Atlanta Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms signed a 14-day stay-at-home order on March 23rd, 2020, requiring Atlanta residents to remain in their homes throughout the day and self-isolate in order to curb the spread of COVID-19. So these cities are miserable, man. And you know what? You Jakes deserve it too, man, because y'all don't want to go back to the Heavenly Father. And also, y'all love it. Y'all love it here, man. Y'all love it here in the slums. Y'all love wickedness. Man, y'all just need to go along with Esau, man, and his kingdom. And it's going to happen that way, man. I'm going to get another scripture, too. Besides these. It says, miserable are the cities which thy children served. Miserable is she that received thy sons. Yeah, they made a killing off us in slavery, man. From the sugar canes, the cottons, the different inventions, many inventions that Jake came up with, etc. Man, you name it, man. But the Most High is bringing this this devil down, man. Starting with you top elite families that run the world. This is James chapter 5, verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that should come upon you. And the miseries are coming upon the elite banking family. That's why they had to throw this coronavirus host out here. Because they know they got for the short time, man. It says, verse 2, your riches are corrupted and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasures together for the last days. And we are in the last days. The Most High said, Revelation chapter 11, verse 14, 3 woes come. 3 woes come, man. And the last one is in the last days, man. We already had World War I and World War II. And they canceled the Olympic Games, and the brother just posted in the group chat that the last time the Olympic Games were locked down or shut down or didn't participate, the events for the people, it was around World War II. And World War III is already in the air, rumors of wars, like it says in Matthew 24. So we in these last days, man, and the elite knows that. They may be in their bunkers now because a lot of CEO people of these different companies, they step down from their position, man, to go where? A lot of them step down at the same time, man. Come on, man. A lot of the 1%, if they not already out, they on their way out of this country because they know America is about to catch all the missiles of the enemies, man, from Russia, China, North Korea, and its allies. And America is destroying itself right now anyway, because the elite banking family don't need America as an asset no more. Verse 4, behold, the hire of the laborers who have reaped down your fields, which is us, which is of you kept back by fraud, crieth. Yeah, we cried. And how we crying? We crying to the Lord, saying, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, tear down our enemies. You know, cursed be Esau nation, cursed be the heathen nations, and cursed be 2/3 of Israel. Because we're constantly at war with you every day in the spirit. Because y'all are the wicked. And the Most High said, wisdom is, to have wisdom is to hate evil. That's the Most High wisdom. So we hate waking up every day early for no damn reason. Which that check is no damn reason, because all we're gonna do is give it right back to Esau. You gotta pay for damn near everything. We're subject to payments. We're subject to madness, to curses. So we crying out to the Lord to end it. You know, that slavery era was made Esau and these other rulers in the world trillionaires. You know, to the point that they're gods on the earth. But the Most High is about to make them spit all that up, spit them riches up. And the cries of them which have reaped are entered into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth. Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth and have been one time. Ye have nourished your hearts as in the day of slaughter. See? They have nourished their hearts. You know, while war is going on right now, they nourishing their hearts. Being tended to by maid servants, whatever they want. Oh, I want you to go kill this man. Meanwhile, they in the house or in the palace or castle somewhere doing whatever, man. But the Most, and they probably in the bunkers now, nourishing themselves, while the rest of the world is under this quarantine lockdown. The Most High has his eyes on you, and he's gonna get you up out of them cliffs of the rocks. Now it says, ye have condemned and killed the just, and he doeth not resist you. Yeah, we can't, because we in captivity. Be patient, therefore, brethren, unto the coming of the Lord. Behold, the husbandman waited for the precious fruit of the earth, and had long patience for it, until he received the early and latter rain. Be ye also patient, establish your hearts, for the coming of the Lord draweth nigh. And he is drawing nigh. So, you know, that's all I got on that. You all can stay strong out there. The Most High said he's coming back. So, with that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Kwam the elect. Shalom.